Are you ready for the SmackDown SEGATHON 8? Because we're coming live with Royal Rumble, WWF Royal Rumble. And we're doing the arcade version here. This is a first. Okay, so I want to see the hype in chat. I've got you. I can see chat. I want to hear the cheers. We've got a very funny playthrough today. The arcade mode of this game came out slightly earlier than the Dreamcast version. It was not popular, and I actually got to play this at GDQ a few years back. Thanks to the Psycho Drive team, everyone there, the staff was awesome. You made my night by letting me run this game and play it over again. So we are going to be playing on very easy because what I found out is the McMahons, they're not available on this, and that might be good because one, they're definitely some questionable characters as far as their personality, and they're cheap. They're really cheap. So they they tend to ruin the speed run a little bit at some things because early on you're just kind of like, well, they're broken. They're the boss characters. And so we've shown the settings here. We're going to go ahead and open to the Naomi board here. All right. So this game has the main feature of this game is a assist system. Actually, that is the main big thing. And Ukes is the one who made this game along with Sega. So Sega made the original game, then Ukes came in and helped. Apparently, who did more, who did what? That's that'd be a great behind the scenes video. Ukes handled the port, and this is a very Sega arcade feeling game. So I have a feeling that Sega did most of the work here, just because if you look at Ukes' other wrestling games, it doesn't play or feel like any of them. This I am not to make the other wrestling fans out there, but this is my favorite wrestling game because it feels like an arcade more than the others. So let's go ahead and get started with WWF Royal Rumble. Now we have the settings set up. And we're going to be doing exhibition mode today. And exhibition is basically the normal match. That Royal Rumble would be the survival mode. You've got to defeat 30 enemies in there. It's kind of chaos. But this one, we just have to win 10 matches with our partner here. And we are going to be using the Big Show along with Rikishi. And Rikishi is not going to be actually helping us fight or doing his high flying move or his staple Rikishi driver. No, he's going to be doing a very special attack that they did not patch until the Dreamcast version. You'll see why really quickly. We will have access to the famous drum attack. We're going to do this time. We'll start on 3, 2, 1, go. So, this game has 3 buttons: counter or dodge, grab and attack. It's a very simple system, and because of that, if you approach it very simply, we can do our infinite combos, no issue, because the Big Show, oh, whoa, this character's broken, use the other character. More than half the cast has a similar infinite. That's right. In this game, it's actually more egregious than the Dreamcast version, where they kind of fix things, but not really. We're going to use this just to get a little extra damage, and we're going to call Rikishi out because we didn't call him out early enough. Get a little bit of a ground pound there. As long as Rikishi doesn't get hit, we can keep doing infinite. But I hope everyone is ready for a PB in this. We're going to get a good show going, and we're not going to let them call out their assist. Shout out the moves if you know what's going on. It's a slam. SegaCrew. Am I still online? I hope so. I hope so. My phone shows offline. I'm still streaming. If it's not, I will absolutely restart this. Stone Cold can also do the same infinite to us, so it's just a matter of who hits who first, who can do their touch of death combo. All good? Okay. Yeah, I don't want any cuts in this because I'm running this special for SEGATHON, so we're gonna try and do we're try-harding on this one. We're doing the choke slams. And we're gonna do one more finish here. Come on and get up. Stagger into throw. It's unescapable. You can't dodge this. KO next round. Oh, it didn't KO. Why? He was in the red. Unacceptable. Let's let him break out of that. We got to be careful because when The Rock and all these other characters are out here, we can accidentally grab them. So we want to hurry and grab the opponent and make sure that we have our invincibility. It's the next match. Stage 4 tonight. The Hardy brothers are very strong, and Jeff Hardy is no exception. In fact, Jeff Hardy can do a standing pin grab, which makes him one of the best characters in the game. But he doesn't have a true stagger infinite, and so because of that, we're gonna go ahead and make quick work. I'm just gonna wait till the health gets to the red. Enjoy the unhinged booty shaking from Rikishi. Now, I do have 2 other assists that I can call. I can actually have Rikishi lift up a... Oh no, he did his grab on us. Okay. I do have a button I can press to get out of. It costs a special, and I can avoid it. Very nice. The Big Show moving on versus the Road Dogg. Road Dogg is pretty low tier in this game, but he's got a nice assist. We are getting captured by some degenerate counters. It is possible. If I do the full combo, by the way, it does add a knockdown hit, but that knockdown can cause some issues for us. And Road Dogg has some pretty weak damage, so we can just kind of combo him to the corner as long as we're hitting him, and the crowd is cheering more for us. Those assist characters won't come out, but we're playing cheap, and the crowd knows it. They don't care. They don't like this. One more hit, and then we'll go for the KO right here. Yeah, enjoy it. I love this camera angle right now. We are going to PB today. I can feel it. Al Snow. Al Snow, you know, I don't remember his rank in this. There's 1 or 2 different characters. I think I don't want to misquote here, so I'll go over my list in a bit here. But I have pretty comprehensive notes. But yeah, outside of like 1 or 2 character changes and major assist changes in this game, you know, there's not too much of a difference between either version. I highly recommend the Dreamcast version, though, just because it does have those the secret characters and a couple more options with the assist moves. Oh, are we gonna get back turn? We actually gonna knock down someone, try and get us a stomp. Got him. You can't escape the grab. You can't escape the grab. It's sneaky. We're gonna get major boo during this run. and I have no apologies here. I think Taz was the other exclusive arcade character. And unfortunately, Taz also just suffers some damage, uh, being pretty low. In the Dreamcast version, though, they actually buffed The Rock and some of the other really popular characters. So I wonder if that was based on requests. You know, it'd be very interesting to see and find out. This cabinet is pretty. I would say it's extremely rare in Japan, and then even it's less rare in the U.S. But yeah, the only time I played it was at GDQ, and it really does. It's amazing because there's so many touch of death variants that you can do in this game. And with counter, you can technically get out of this. Now you can see there's too many characters, so I'm gonna wait till we're gonna stagger one time, go for the grab, or we'll do it twice. Short kick, and go into our KO pin. The Rock is a tourist attraction in this, yeah. Kurt Angle actually does a lot, is another character that's really, really strong in this game. And some characters in this game have really good pin moves. So once you get the character into red or orange health, you have a higher chance of doing a pinfall against the enemy. So it does have those traditional wrestling pins. Kishi out here just to shake some booty. All right, yeah, we're getting booed at, so we're gonna try and get out of here. Oh, they're just leaving. Okay. Did you just hit Kishi? Get over here. Don't you ever. Take that. Take that drum can. Yeah, you're gonna make us lose time, then I'm gonna make you look pathetic. Oh! Get out of the ring. They won't leave. They won't leave. Get another grab here. By the way, I have a normal mode clear of this game, but the AI is really, really smart later on, and they'll actually just run away from you a lot of the match in the arcade. The arcade mode, that's the last thing. That's the major difference. The arcade mode of this game is much, much, much harder than the Dreamcast version by a considerable lot. I don't know what happened. The programming for the AI, they do some really despicable things. But yeah, they'll just run away and call assist all day. And look, we're building meter as we're getting hit. That's how broken this special is. But this move is not in the Dreamcast version. I guess someone discovered this. Hey! Go for a 1, 2, 3. The Big Show. The Big Show is actually B+ tier in this game. He's not even S tier. He just has the safest, one of the safest loops in the game, and he has that auto armor to shrug off a lot. Like you saw that there. The priority was definitely in my favor, and we'll go for the finisher here. The showstopper, it's just too good. It's too good, and the reach is maybe a third of the screen. It's much larger than you think. So if the AI isn't already running away from you, yeah, that's right. We gotta fight McMahon at the end here, and he calls his son here. So this character is gross. You're seeing how much damage. I'm convinced he programmed this game and made himself top tier. 100% in the Dreamcast version. He is triple S tier. Does more damage. He does everything every other character does, but better. He's got pinfalls. He's got the choke slams. And look how much damage he does. So he can get you to the red instantaneously. And McMahon has the Rikishi taunt. So they took it away from Rikishi and he gave it to himself. I'm saying he gave it to himself. He had to program. He came in and broke it in this game. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to my theory. We're still building meter while we're doing the slam. That's how good this is. And then what McMahon did there is that he used an S special. You see we have the special there to get out of soft knockdown rather quickly here. We're gonna get teamed up. Are they gonna help me or help him? Oh no, they're just wiling out. Okay. They're not even caring who they attack right now. It doesn't matter to them. Yeah, Vince is. But there's no way to play him in this mode from this version. Oh, look at that! Even his grabs are gross. Let me get up here. Oh, nice stun. This should be it. KO's going to be on the final slam of Showstopper, and that is GG. That is time. Let's go. That has been a speed run of the arcade mode of Royal Rumble, the main exhibition mode. Thank you for playing. No, thank you for watching. Fantastic game. It is so much fun. Every time I introduce people to this game, they're like, "Whoa, this game is actually got a lot going on. It's a lot of fun." Everyone is cheap. It's the Hoken and Noken of wrestling games. Okay, it is so good. Boom! I like it. Yeah. Thank you very much for the GGs. Yeah, this game, I can't say enough nice things. I actually found this game when I first found out at SEGATHON. I said, I need a little bit more variety. And so I again discovered this game because of speedrunning and because of your event, because I was like, I need a couple more games. I like what's on the Dreamcast, and I got the Dreamcast version first, and then later I found out there was also an arcade release. So highly recommend the game if you own a Dreamcast. Pick up a copy. It's not too expensive. Maybe like $10-20. It's a pretty common game. You don't need to overpay for it. Maybe $40 if it's like new or in really good condition. But yeah, I could have talked about like the tier list and stuff, but the main thing to point out is that you can do some normal pin stuff, and that separates the tiers. But some characters like Mankind and Shane have those pin interrupts, so it can be the RNG randomness. And we didn't do any of the toss item strats as much this time. We can actually there's a move where Rikishi, some of the other large characters will actually throw an item to us and we can throw it at them, and that allows for some pretty interesting setups. But because in the arcade mode the character tends to come out a little bit more, you tend to get just clobbered by the other wrestlers. So that strat doesn't work as well in this version, or it's more RNG. And yeah, that's about it. I had a ton of fun showing this, but I have one more thing to show off for SEGATHON 8, and it is a something I've been working on and kind of teasing throughout the year, but it is the Sega Bina. That is right, a Sega console that maybe not so many people know about. So give me just a minute here, or if you're watching on VODs, be sure to go through on the playlist and watch the next video as we talk about the Sega Bina. Sega!